Hey, welcome back everybody. Signing here again with another episode of FTB Presents Integration by Parts DX. And, yeah, I've been kind of doing stuff off camera. The main thing I did is there's no longer a forest over there. The forest is gone. Um, well, I shouldn't say it's gone. It's loaded into a bunch of boxes. Let's see. This chest and this one are all just miscellaneous items. The other 6 double chests on this side, plus the 4 bottom ones here and this one are all wood. And like the occasional like dirt block and whatnot in there. Actually, the dirt block, that reminds me. Over here, I found a skeleton spawner right next to the surface. It's a bit of a hike. I was cutting the mushrooms down, and after a while, I just said stuff it. I did make myself a broad axe from Tinker's, though, because this thing works so much better than the lumber axe. And so we've got... Oh, hey, bread. Cool. I'm kind of hungry. Got 2 boxes in here, and skeleton spawner, plus, more moss stone. And let's go ahead and get you put back again. All right, we got uncommon nether farm and common tiny farm. So I guess let's go ahead and decant, I guess would be a good term for that. Pop these things out into the world and we'll see from there. Yeah, this is actually a really flat area though, now that the trees are gone. There's some little lakes and whatnot, but for the most part, it's pretty smooth terrain, which is good because I'm going to need flat-ish terrain to deploy. I don't have them on me, but the 2 buildings we picked up at the end of last episode. All right, so this is our tiny farm. Here we go, and it is simply just wheat. Okay. Now, Vitreous, do you work on glass? You do. Okay. It doesn't really work on ores, but it works on glass, which is fine. And as long as you have mana in a tablet or a ring, I guess would be the other option, then you can use this thing as much as you want. Now, are you going to work? Yeah, relatively. So we got ourselves some more spruce anyway. Got ourselves some more wheat as well, which is not bad, I guess. I need to actually start working on like a kitchen area as well. I should look through the buildings that we have access to and see if there's like one that's a kitchen. Or maybe I should go with like the, oh, what was it, like the Mossstone Manor or whatever it was. All right, and you are the uncommon nether farm. It's also a 5x5. Oh, it's I thought that was the common farm over there, and this one would be different because it's the uncommon. Guess not. By the way, big mistake I made making this broad axe was incorporating osmium into it. Because osmium gives it that dense 1, which makes the tool last longer. However, it also makes the tool harder to repair, which is not great. Whenever this axe, the first time I got it down to basically nothing, it was before I started modifying it, really. And yeah, it took like 12 ingots to repair. 12 cobalt ingots. So it was like 3 trips to the nether because like, okay, I just need a few cobalt to repair this thing, quick in and out, done. And like 4 ingots, yeah, didn't even get it close, so. But I upgraded it as much as I can. It's got, I think, hastier, so it's got 2 levels of haste on it. It's got reinforced 3 on it. And then I put an emerald onto it as well. And my first netherite ingot. I figure if I'm doing all that work into it, it gets the first netherite because that'll keep it from getting destroyed by fire or whatnot if I accidentally, throw it out in the world or something. We got 9 mana steel out of that dungeon, though. That is not bad. And let's see. Yeah, tons of wood now. I mean, I guess I can go through and drop the blocks off in here, right? And you know what? Here, you guys can go in there too, because I don't really care about you. Now, diamond horse armor, I found out I can recycle in the smeltery. However, there's only so much you can do with molten diamond. Right, I get 63 nuggets, right? So, that's the thing. We can pour it into a block. If we have, blocks worth. 63 nuggets comes out to 7 ingots. Or 7 gems, I should say. So, yeah, there's that. I could pour it off into, different containers, whatnot. Or we can cast it into a gear. Or 36 nuggets, aka 4 diamonds. We can make jeweled apples. That's it. That is all you can use liquid diamond for. There's no gem cast available. Oh, hey. I haven't even been keeping up on that. How is my... Oh, yeah, we're getting low on the tablet, too. And you know what? We're just going to put a bunch of this stuff away. Not you, though. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a couple blocks of charcoal. And did I think my wand is here. There we go. Yeah, my organization has just gone completely to crap. I'm okay with that, I guess. Hey, you aim there instead. You know what? I can make a ring out of this tablet instead. I just shunted, all this stuff into here. So there we go. Right, so... Really? No uses for a mana tablet? Probably because it actually has mana in it, so... JEI was just like, I don't know, man. It happens occasionally. Oh, I need my my magnet back. A coin of fortune. And actually... Yeah, I still haven't made a bed over here. If I die, I have a long, long hike back here. But I've just been using a sleeping mat. Because it's handy. Okay, and there we go. Don't particularly need mana over here right now, so at least not in a mana pool. I'm not doing ore processing in here. I'm doing it mainly in my smeltery, so... And let's see if I do. Okay, let's harvest that. So if you right-click here and then break this, it doesn't replant. If you just break the top, it uproots the whole plant. If you right-click the top, it uproots the whole plant. It's honestly annoying. Thermal plaques is weird. Now I needed, what, it was like 2 tree essence, yeah, for making saplings. Okay. And we have aluminum essence. We need 8 equals 4 ingots. Okay, cool. That's okay. Yeah, our ring is like half full of mana, though. That's not bad. No. My God, there's a lot of ring slots. There we go. Yeah, I do love the sleeping charm. That is very, very nice. It just, boom, instant, right? Wish I could fall asleep that quick. It'd be nice. All right, so... Yeah. You are pretty much sitting idle. You've got a bunch of power in you, right? Yeah. Wasn't there, was it here? Now I need the plate presser and the super alloyer. There we go. Super alloyer here. Plate presser's here. So that way, whenever I pick these things up, I'll have a capsule that I can just automatically replace them wherever I want with. Just makes things a little bit easier. I also made a Tinker's Anvil out of, what was it, a Tinker's Bronze? Copper and glass. So it's a very, very easy alloy to make. All right, and the engineer. There we go. IE Auto Workbench. Awesome. That'll be handy, actually. I remember back, it was base in a box. Oh, capture base. 112, Schematica. I actually had schematics for all of the immersive engineering machines and whatnot. It was great. And whenever I wanted to make one, I could just open up the menu and configure exactly how I wanted it. And, you know, boom, ready to go. Maybe I got a way to automate this somehow. Honestly, not sure, because it requires bricks on top and the sides. So any interactions I would do would have to be underneath. Got to grab my stuff. And so we can do this up to a 9x9. We don't have something like, remember the old Tinker's Mechworks drawbridges back in the day? Yeah, I'm just going to leave this stuff here. We don't have something like that, do we? That's all drawer stuff. Cyclic has some stuff. Something I wanted to check out. Do we have the cyclic user? We do. The item user, and that is Envar and Constantin Gear plus a dispenser. Yeah. Right-click the block in front of it with a configurable delay. So that will make it easier to automate Astral. Actually, I think in 1.16 Astral made it so you cannot automate it. Ooh, Gluttony Charm would be handy. I need cookies, though. Yeah, I need cocoa beans. We can make cocoa beans, though, right? Yeah, it's just nature essence. Not a problem. Let's see. Let's look at cyclic. Here we go. We've got block rotator. I hear you, spider. Weather detector, Terra glass, reactive to sunlight, promotes crop growth. This stuff's actually pretty handy too. It's actually not terrible. Not particularly cheap, but it's not terrible. Looks like the only anvil we have is the void anvil. Okay. Bit of a shame there. We can definitely make... no, we can't make these. Dang it. I was going to say the different charms and whatnot, but I don't think most of these have a recipe. I looked at a few of them and... Increase attack speed? Yeah. I mean... the Ores Prospector... Spawn Detector. Okay. Parachute Pauldrons. We get the Slingshot, which we can make the Slingshot anyway. We're getting distracted here, though. Shape Computer. Block Placer. Places blocks in any direction. Cannot place blocks without deleting internal data. Plan on using a placer for tank transportation. Use the industrial foregoing one instead. Okay. Block Breaker. Item User. Precise Dropper. The Miner. Harvester. Item Collector. And Redstone Clock. Okay. Oh yeah, soundproofing too. Unbreakable has redstone. Okay, cool. Then there's also different conveyor belts. There's mob fans. We have the enchantment storage system, which is awesome, but yeah, I can't actually do real enchanting. So the storage bag, yeah, portable inventory. It's actually a really good sized bag too, with different options, so on and so forth. But there's no recipe for it. So I'm wondering if maybe we can buy that from a villager or something. Now, the other thing I'm curious about is crystallized obsidian. We make it crying obsidian. Okay, that's not bad. Amber was the one I was worried about, though. I think I remember seeing it show up in a recipe. Oh, the climbing gloves are a thing. That's handy enough, I guess. Same with the flippers. Flippers are cheap, too. Let's see. No, it wasn't that. This is handy for finding strongholds. I think it was on... I was looking up uses for saddles. Yeah, here we go. Crystallized amber. Have no recipe. Okay. Reusable ender pearl that carries you. That one's actually pretty fun. It's hilarious to watch somebody else do that in multiplayer, though. Okay, are you down here, Spider? Is that what's going on? Yeah, you're sitting on top of my coca, or my blast furnace. And I've got more of these somewhere. I don't really care. All right, where did I put the things I got last episode? Ah, here we go. Okay, and it's just afternoon. All right. Actually, let's go ahead and get these here. The warehouse and the factory. Let's go ahead and clean stuff up here. Do I have my... That's in here, right? These freaking lighting glitches will not clear up. It's really annoying me. Not as bad as it was. I mean, this was pitch black earlier, but it goes away. And now if we, wait for the night to come and then come back, it'll be back. It's annoying. This one here too. Looks like it's gone, and then it's not. All right, so I didn't realize it actually. I've never paid attention. It actually tells you in chat when the charcoal pit's done. All right, so 29 by 29 by 29. Okay, it said no. Dang it. And is it just like I'm throwing it too far away or something, or no, or what? Okay, how about you? Are you going to deploy it all? No. All right, I give up. I even got myself a different capsule that's quite a bit smaller, and yeah, no, I've just not had any luck at all. Let's see, this one's bigger. Let's see. Same size. Hey, that one's actually quite a bit smaller. Okay. This one's a, what, 23? That one's 21, so it's actually bigger than the cozy house is. But, I mean, oh, it's been a hot minute since the last clip. Um, Most of the mushrooms are now gone because I got bored of just, spam clicking these freaking capsules. But I even like flattened out a good sized area here. Um, that one worked, but it didn't even render. What the hell? Really? Like this one, it renders out like this? Oh, now you work, you bastard. Okay. All right, well. Well, that's a bunch of insulating glass. One thing this needs is elevators. It's not quite as big of an area as I thought it would be inside. And what is this? Osseous brick. Okay. Bone blocks, by the way. And this house is probably going to get torn down for materials. Look at that. Yeah, I have no idea why I couldn't get them to pop out until... I guess I just had to get one to work, and then all of a sudden they started working. I don't know. It's been like 2 hours. This is a tiny, tiny little cubby hole here. And then we got here. Yeah, I mean, it's cozy all right, that's for sure. But, yeah, it's not big enough to do anything with. It's really not. So yeah, this is going to be spare parts right here. The lab, I probably will be spare parts as well, because that's still not that much room inside there. All right, but I was going to be working on something else here, and all of a sudden I decided to start working because I was actually recording. I don't know. I've even like relogged. I've completely restarted my game, the computer, the whole 9 yards, and I could not get it to work until I hit record. That's just annoying. We need acacia saplings, okay? Because I need walnut, and walnut is oak plus acacia. So I should have, actually all my saplings are in here. There we go. And I'm going to go down to here, because I don't want the mutated grass to spread. So we're going to do a 3x3 of dirt down here. And now we're going to pasture seed plus spider eye, mutated pasture seed. And that should spread to cover all of this. Very good. Now I put down an acacia sapling, put down an oak sapling, and I think I right-click the middle here. Yay! We got a walnut sapling. I like that crafting mechanic. That is cool. And I need walnut leaves to make a harvester, so I can automate my farms. Right? These things right here. So I need iron casing, I need block of ironium. I need 4 of these per harvester. This is not a cheap machine. I need diamond electron tubes and walnut leaves. Only walnut. But, thank God I can actually, craft those. And do I have any bone meal just laying around? I don't. Okay. Well, that is something I'm probably going to need in the future, so... And... there you go. And let's just... Huh. Those shears are not working. Let's try regular wooden shears. Or, no, that wouldn't, but those work. What the heck? Seriously? Frickin' mana seal shears don't work on modded trees. Fine, be that way. Yeah, 39. Yeah, let's get one more, because I need 2 per recipe, so there you go. And at least the Tinker's Axe works. That's right, you're done over here, aren't you? Yeah. And we got a new type of wood to play around with, walnut. So, yeah, you can go into here, same with that. And now I need 36 iron. I have to make ironium. Not to be confused with Inori. Not the same thing at all. Alright, let's see. I needed machine casing. Do I have any of those? Yeah, I do. Or machine block, right? It is a machine block, right? You? No, it's an iron casing. So I need 4 iron plates and mason stone. Alright. Here, you guys can go in there for now. I'll worry about those later, now that apparently it's working. I am still annoyed with that. I really am. Is that I'm going to need a smoky quartz, and I'm going to need... I've got iron plates. Yeah, right here. Cool. I already had some made up. So it is you. I need 2 of these diamond electron tubes, and then I need... Oh, what the... Oh, yeah. I only have the 1 fernator right now, so I've just been moving it around, and I forgot it's not down there right now. My bad. Alright, so got that set up. Oh, by the way, there's currently a crash with this pack. If you shift right-click to place the backpack into the world, it'll crash you. Crashes you to desktop. I mean, it's one of those nice hard crashes. But when you get back into your world, everything's fine, and the backpack is placed. It just, yeah. There's just an issue. Alright, so automatic gentle harvesting. You harvest, it's towards me, right? When I place you down? Yeah. Oh, you do need power, though. Okay. Not a huge issue. And I love how you see the top left there. The tooltip is showing both where my mouse is, and yeah. Got a bit of an offset issue here. You know what? You can come with me. And we're still working on that first bit of charcoal that I put into this thing way back when we made it. Which, video-wise, wasn't that long ago. However... yeah. Hey, look, we have power. And by default, it requires redstone. Let's go ahead and we're going to shrink it down to like a radius of 4, because why not? There we go. And always on. Hey, look at you go. And we need a collector for this as well. It did not replant the frickin' hemp. That's the one thing I wanted it for, honestly. It's just the stupid hemp. And apparently it can't do the industrial hemp, right? Maybe if I bump it up to 2, it'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, the preview doesn't actually adjust for the height. Okay. But I mean, it harvested all this stuff really quickly, which is awesome. The collector. Also from Cyclic. Oh, really? I need a vacuumulator for... Okay, the vacuumulator's cheap, though. That's not bad. Okay, yeah, that's not bad at all, then. Get this stuff put away. And like that can go there. Same with the saplings and the leaves, and yeah. Yeah, the hemp from thermal, which is a pain because, well, we can grow it in a garden cloche. So I think this is going to be the option we go with. But yeah, we need to have the crystallized seeds, and then we need to use that to make crystallized oil and all that fun stuff. And seed oil comes from flax seeds, and only these flax seeds. So, right? Yeah, looking at recipes, yeah, it's only these flax seeds. So, yeah. I mean, it works, I guess, but for that mechanic, I really just miss, actually additions. All right, so let me get this collector made up. All right, so yeah, collector's made. That thing does not require power, which is awesome. Go ahead and turn you back on. Should you see some harvesting going on here soon? Yep, there we go. And then everything is going in here. So, as it should. And I guess I can go in there too. That. And we just let this sit here now and basically sit and chill. It looks like it's not going to do the industrial hemp. That's okay, I guess. I can just manually harvest that by hand until I get a garden cloche up and running for it or something. Garden cloche, photogenic insulator would work as well. I do like how that house looks, but it's just too small for my needs, so. Bit of a shame, but what are you gonna do? But I am going to go ahead and call this an episode. I spent way too long fighting with that stuff over there and flattening an entire forest. I mean, let's see, go here. I just claimed those bags. I really should have been claiming this stuff a while ago. But this dark green area here, this was all dark oak trees. So I did find a surface lava pocket here too, which will help. But yeah, it was quite a bit of effort. But we got a ton of resources out of it, so I'm okay with that. Also, let's just go ahead and claim this just to prevent like creeper damage, I guess, right? We can claim up to 500 chunks, okay. But still only allowed 25 to force load, which is annoying. I mean, if you're in single player, that number should be a lot higher. Oh well. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out. Have fun.